Canada is showing support for Ukraine with rallies taking place in communities all across the country. In St. Catharines today, a couple thousand came together for a demonstration. Many who attended are worried about their families, and some are waiting to hear if they're even okay. Cowan has more.
A massive show of support and solidarity in St. Catharines today.
For the people in Ukraine to know that we are standing up for them, that we have not let this go, we haven't forgotten them.
They marched from the Ukrainian Catholic Church to Ontario Street and stood above the QEW with blue and yellow Ukrainian flags. Many of these people have friends and family in the Ukraine, and they're hearing the first-hand stories of their country under attack.
They live in the western part of Ukraine, and some members of our family from the town that my dad was born and raised, they actually could stare out their windows and see the bombing by the missiles.
Some have been able to reach their families. Others are still waiting to hear if they're okay.
They are 30 kilometers from the shelling. She was taking refuge in her basement with her children, and I have no news from her today, so I'm very worried.
Many of these Ukraine Canadians say their families back home will fight for their country.
They're on guard. They're ready for anything, and some of them, my cousins, have procured weapons from the government, and they're ready to fight.
My father is in Kyiv right now. They're trying to build some support there. He says that young kids, 16, 18 years old, are staying there just in their training costumes with rifles, and they are not trained. They don't know what to do. They just love their country. They want to protect their families. They're ready to die for the country.
And organizers of these rallies say they will continue. There are many more coming up in the coming days, including one tomorrow in Hamilton at 2 o'clock in the afternoon in front of City Hall. Cowan, CHCH News, St. Catharines.